So one of them is actually submitting feedback. And after you just clicking the feedback, you can actually give the feedback to a particular course, to a particular faculty member. So I'm just want to give a glimpse of what you can do TCS and we'll be getting the manuals for each and every activity in due course of time. You don't have to worry regarding all these things. But it's how the TCS interface looks like, that is very important. Now I'll be moving to next part of my talk, that is also very important. So the timetable. So this is the the integral part of your again academic career. So I will request Rajut sir to move the cursor to the Monday 9:30 class. So it's a timetable with all the detailed information reflecting there. Okay, so the room number is given there. Okay, then the subject code is also given there, and then also the name of the faculty member who is going to teach that particular course is also given there. So maybe you are confused with the subject code GEO12011. So what does it mean? So it's a short code of a particular subject. The name of the subject is Statistical Methods in Geography Lab, and that you can find out in the footnote section. So for all the short codes, you have a footnote section, so what actually it indicates, okay? Then if I move to the next part, then I think you have heard of Canvas, you have heard of TCSI, you have heard of timetable. Now again exam, no, I am not going to talk anything about exam. So just I want to mention, apart from other academic activities, you can also download or generate your hall ticket in TCSI. And this is very much important because hall ticket is a kind of admit card, and generation of the hall ticket is very much important for sitting in any kind of end-term exam. So this is a prerequisite for sitting in the end-term examination. Now I'll be moving to the the last part of my talk, that is the ACE scorecard or the Adamas Comprehensive Excellence Scorecard. So you have already heard of Mr. Abhijit Giri, Director Career Development Cell. He already mentioned about employability scorecard, and this employability scorecard is actually derived from this Adamas Comprehensive Excellence Scorecard. Now again the question, what is it? Okay, so now it actually measures your holistic growth, okay? So now why I'm saying holistic growth? Because it's not only about your academics, it's about your entire stay in the university. It measures your actual growth as an academician, and also are you ready for the, employability. So that is a measure, it's a kind of a measure which you can also assess through this ACE scorecard. And as already mentioned over there, if you can't measure your growth, then you are not being able to actually improve it, okay? So that's why you can check your status, where actually you are standing. If you are deviating from your proper direction, then you can also take the corrective measures to again bring yourself in the right path. So that's why this Adamas Comprehensive Excellence Scorecard is very much important, and knowing this also very much important. So there are main, three, components are there in the Adamas Comprehensive Excellence Scorecard. So one is knowledge acquisition, which is directly related to your academics, which is directly related to your curriculum. The second one is your employability skill enhancement. So again, it's related to your employability. And then lastly, the student engagement, okay? So if I talk about the different KPIs for these three main criteria, so if I start with the knowledge acquisition, what are the KPIs? So obviously, your semester grade point. So doing better in any semester is obviously a main prerequisite. So you have to study a lot, you have to study very hard, okay? Then your attendance. So attendance is mandatory. Above 90% attendance, we are actually hoping for all of you, okay? Then, obviously, research is also very important. So, what are actually you are doing in your course curriculum in terms of research activity, that is also very much related. But as you can see, all of these three are related to your curriculum. But ACE scorecard is not only related to your curriculum. There are other two factors are there. So the second one is called like employability skill enhancement. So what are the KPIs again? So like class participation, presentations, how you are actually presenting yourself. That is also very much important. Mock interviews, how are actually you are performing in the mock interviews, okay? So it is taken care of by CDC, Career Development Cell, but performing in the mock interviews are also very much important, and it actually measures your entire growth. Okay, then also group discussions, and as you can see, the last one, summer internship and the industry project. So all of these are more or less actually related to more of employability than that of your, like main curriculum, okay? And last thing, that is your student engagement. So very soon you'll be hearing Dr. Kaushey Banerjee. So she is the Student Dean Affairs. So like you have, like various clubs, okay? So engagement in co-curricular and the extracurricular activities are also very much important for your holistic growth. So that's why these are the main things which actually very much important for your academic as well as your holistic growth, and this is directly related to your employability, because as already mentioned, your employability scorecard is generated from this ACE scorecard. So that's why you need to update this ACE scorecard through your mentor periodically, okay? So at the end of each and every semester, you need to update this particular ACE scorecard through your mentor, because you have already heard of mentoring system. So now I just would like to, mention very few important person, because like you have heard of Canvas, TCS, and so many things since morning, okay? So there should be a to-go person in your school. So for like students who have, taken admission in physics, chemistry, geography, or School of Basic and Applied Science, Professor Navkumar Mahato is the single point of contact or for you to go person for any kind of confusion related to all this, okay? For School of Engineering Technology, we have Dr. Tanaya Das. Then for School of Life Science and Biotechnology, we have Dr. Orpita Das and Dr. Shanmitra Ghosh. For School of Smart Agriculture, we have Professor Shondeep Banerjee. And for School of Media and Communication, we have Shayok Pal. Okay, so thank you everyone. So that will be all from my side. Again, I would like to welcome all of you to Adamas University. So thank you everyone.
Thank you so much, Abhinit sir and Shreya ma'am. So it's all about the small measured steps that you take to achieve your dream while you pursue excellence at Adamas University. At the very beginning, I mentioned that Adamas University at its heart is an epicenter for international learning. Let me take the privilege to welcome Dr. Subrata Chattopadhyay Banerjee and Mr. Shubhayan Bhattacharjee. Mr. Shubhayan Bhattacharjee is the Joint Director, International Relations, and Dr. Subrata Chattopadhyay Banerjee is the Assistant Director of International Relations. Together, they will provide a session on sports and internationalization at Adamas University. A huge round of applause for both of them.
Thank you, Shudeepa. What a serious session, Dr. Abhinit Saha, you gave. Now you guys chill down. I'm going to share something very relaxing. This session is actually something different. Since morning, you have attended many sessions, which is basically on academics. But now I'm going to share something different. If you are a sports lover or a sports enthusiastic, then this session is for you only. At Adamas, we seriously encourage sports. Our Adamas students, we are the highest medal winners in Khelo India. Our students are continuously participating in national and international various championship programs. We have best infrastructure in sports for both sports lovers and who actually sports enthusiastic. I'm sure we have already observed, we have already seen the sports facility we have. We have an exclusive cricket ground for you. We have 3 standard football ground as well. We have a wide range of indoor games, including badminton, carom, everything, for you only. We have 2 basketball field. We have wide range of athletics facilities as well. Whatever you want, you can do beside your study. Our gym is an international standard of gym with all standard equipments is available there. I can say something very little about the gym timing so that you are aware about this thing. For day scholars, our gym is open in the morning from 6 to 9, and for hosteliers, the gyms are open from 6 to 9 in the morning and 5:30 to 9:30 in the evening. So the students who are residing in hostels, they can avail the gym both in morning and evening. Many of our students have participated in many international games and they have achieved many success. I want to mention some of their names. Jafar Ali, he's a volleyball championship selected for 21st Asian Volleyball Champion in Japan. Dipannita Basu, selected for World University Games, China. Tamal Vallabh, selected for World University Games, China. Srinjay Datta, selected for Under-22 World Cup shooting. He is Ranjan Bhattacharya, our sports director, under whose great leadership our sports department is performing that great. Now I want to share some some relevant information for you. I'm sharing the name of the coaches who will guide you in sports in various fields. Shukhanto Banerjee, he is the football coach. Shukhendu Ghosh, he is the cricket coach. Tapon Ghosh, he will give you training for volleyball who are interested in volleyball. Shukanto Chakraborty, he trains you for karate. And Akash Shao, he is our gym trainer. And that is end from my end, but the thing is, before ending, I just want to share a video on you. I'm sure you will like it. So I'm requesting Raju to please play the video. Something is wrong going on, I guess. Sorry guys, some technical issues are there. I think we're not able to show you the video. Anyway, we'll share it later on. Now I'll hand over the microphone to Dr. Subrata Chatterjee for her presentation on international relations. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Shuvayan. Oh, it's not coming. Okay. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone.
I'm Shubrata Chattopadhyay Banerjee. So, first of all, hope you are having a fantastic day. So, today I'm going to present about international relation and its advantages for your career. So, the question arises that what is international relation? So, the international relation is collaboration with international universities and institutions. For an example, student exchange program, research collaboration, faculty exchange program, etc. Now, we will see what is the advantages for international relation for you. So here, I will want to focus that you can study with international students, you can learn from international faculty and staff, and you can also go to the abroad for short-term and one-semester study, summer program and full program. You can participate in international conferences, seminars, events. You can also learn a new language. And finally, make yourself a global professional and citizen. So, don't be late. Make your journey with us. Now, you can see that how Adamas University is connected with all 6 continents. Here you can see in the diagram. And now, in these 6 continents, Adamas has official partnership with 63 countries. Like in Asia, Adamas has connection with Indonesia, Taiwan, China, South Korea, Nepal, etc. And in Europe, Adamas has connection with Germany, UK, Spain, Italy, Poland, etc. Also in Africa, Adamas is connected with Morocco and Niger. And Adamas also has connection in North and South America, in the USA, Canada, and Argentina. So you can see how Adamas is connected with these 6 continents and the universities. So our partners is in the North and South America, especially from the USA, in Capital University, University of California, Berkeley, University of California, Santa Barbara, and Troy University. In Canada, Cradle University. In Argentina, Valls Pascual University. Our partner in Europe, in UK, Batspa University, University of Greenwich. In Spain, University of Giusto. And in Poland, University of Warsaw, etc. Our partner in Asia, in South Korea, Chonam National University. In Taiwan, UNZ University. In Indonesia, Peter Christ University. In Israel, Ariel University. In Malaysia, University of Malay. And here, you can also see that how students are happy with engaged in Adamas University. Here you can see the students' feedback and their pleasure to study in Adamas University. So now, one of the most important part, why Adamas? Adamas University is one of the favorite destination for Indians and foreigners. Since 2015 till December 2019, Adamas University hosted 105 international professors from 35 countries for conference, seminars, workshops, and lectures. Adamas Universities has been in 4 European Union Erasmus Plus projects, Students of Adamus University visited partner universities for short-term study tour. For example, Sapienza University of Rome, University of Genoa in Italy, and Forest University in Philippines, etc. So, now, another important part is your opportunity from the Adamus University. So you can study one semester in abroad. Especially Adamus University students have a huge privilege to study in USA, such as University of California, Berkeley, and University of California, Santa Barbara. And other universities are such as Sapienza University of Rome in Italy, University of Genoa in Italy, UNG University in Taiwan, Far Eastern University in Philippines, Peter Christ University in Indonesia. And finally, you can see this is our total international relations team, and you can contact us anytime for boost your career internationally. And thank you for choosing Adamus University. Thank you for being with us. We wish you great success and a bright future with us ahead. Thanks once again.
Thank you so much, sir and ma'am. Well, so we all have heard about the quotation like, all work, no play makes Jack a dull boy. And after Shubhayun sir's presentation, I'm sure that there will be no dull boy here at Adamus University. And most of you will encash upon the opportunity that we have with 63 international MAUs currently. So with this, let us have a bit of understanding about the Student Facilitation Center, Student Wellness, and Adamus University Clubs for your own recreation and refreshment. I would now like to call upon stage Dr. Koshi Banerjee, Assistant Dean, Student Affairs, and her team for the next session. Ma'am, welcome onto the stage.
Thank you, Shudipa, for the introduction. I would need just 2 minutes time to set up the stage so that the entire student affairs team can be on the stage. Please. Okay, so meanwhile, all the students who are sitting right at the back, I need a waving from them, everyone. I need complete attention till I am on the stage. Everyone's focus should be on my presentation, not me. This is the Student Affairs speaking. So, from the Office of the Student Affairs, I need complete attention from each and every student who is present over here so that right from the first day, we start a fresh relationship that will be only with you. So if you are not concentrating on us, how will you feel, how will you understand what are the advantages, what is actually student affairs? So let me call my team. Okay, so just an information. The video that was not being able to be played, now it is going to be played from the international affairs. Sports, okay, sports. So, is it ready? I'm so sorry. So this must be, you need to see it when you are inside the campus. You are back with us. I'm sure someday or the other this video will be again telecasted to you all. Today, this was not the day for that video, I'm sure, because so many videos were run and it had a smooth running, and somehow this particular video is not, we are not being able to play it. So something must be there, isn't it so? I need a response from everyone in the hall. No one should be just staring at me. I need yes. Yes? So shall we start? Are you feeling bored? Are you feeling tired? Yes? Yes? I'm not sure that whether with this session this tiredness will go or not, but I will try to make it interesting. But will I be able to do it alone? No. So I need your complete participation with me. And this is the Office of the Student Affairs, where this office is only to facilitate you, acknowledge your problems, understand you, and build a bonding with each and every student of this university. I need to know each and every one of you so that we can really have a good bonding. Isn't it so? So we are ready? Good afternoon, my dear students. I am Dr. Kaushei Banerjee, Assistant Dean, Student Affairs. Excellence is never an accident. It is the result of high intention, sincere effort, intelligent direction, skillful execution, and the vision to see obstacles as opportunities. With these words, let me open this session and try to explain the role and importance of the Department of the Student Affairs. In support to the overall mission of the university, this department is to enhance the quality of university life for our students by assisting them in taking full educational advantage of the university. Student Affairs is committed to assisting students in their preparation for life careers, leadership, and participation in a changing world by providing co-curricular opportunities, support programs and services which allow them to experiment and integrate the knowledge and skills obtained. What are the core functional areas of the student affairs? First is the Student Facilitation Center. Next, we have the club activities, Student Wellness Center, and regular student events. Let me first introduce to the core team of the department. I would like to first call upon Dr. Gourango Patro on the dais. I think the mics are quite tired. Let's check the mics once more. Gaurang, just come.
So good afternoon, my dear students. Welcome you all to Adamas University. Yes, from today morning, I hope that you are observing a lot of activities. So all the activities, you are the actually driver. You know that if you drive, so automatically we try to go away with you. So like this, the student affairs also a very important part in the university systems. And already the Dean Student Affairs, she will describe that what are the different activities played by the students and which comes under the student affairs. So with that, I am actually the single point of contact of School of Business and Economics. So we will do a lot of activities with the help of you, and I hope this is one of the department where there is a lot of fun, lot of enjoyment is there, and I hope that you could enjoy in the next near future. Thank you to all.
Thank you, sir. Next we have Ms. Ria Sheel.
Good afternoon, everyone. So, welcome to Adamas University. I am Ria Sil, Assistant Professor of Computer Science and Engineering, and I am the single point of contact of School of Engineering and Technology. So, if you have any query or any problem, you can always come to me. Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Supratim Karmakar.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Adamas University. I am Dr. Supratim Karmakar, Assistant Professor, Department of Geography, and I am the single point of contact of SOBAS, School of Basic and Applied Sciences. Whenever you face any type of queries or any issues during this journey in Adamas family, you feel free to contact me. I'm always there for extending my hand of help. Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Madhumita Roy.
A very good afternoon to all of you and welcome to Adamas University. This is Dr. Madhumita Roy, Department of English Language and Literature, School of Liberal Arts and Culture Studies. I will be your single point of contact in the school. So, thank you.
Dr. Piali Dash.
Very good afternoon, all of you. Welcome to Adamas University. This is Dr. Piali Das, Assistant Professor, Department of Biological Sciences, and I am the single point of contact of School of Life Science and Biotechnology. If you feel any kind of issues from the biotechnology and the microbiology and biochemistry department, you know whom to contact. This is me. Thank you.
Mr. Rajut Bandopadhyay.
Good afternoon, students. I am Rajat Bandopadhyay, and I'll be coordinating with the students of particularly the media school. So I represent Student Affairs Department for the students of media school. So if you have any concerns, any issues you want to be addressed, you may let me know. Thank you so much.
Mr. Shaptoshi Sharnal.
Okay, very good afternoon, everyone. Though I know that today there is not much of a students from School of Medical Technology and Medical Sciences. So I am Shaptoshi Sharnal from Department of Pharmaceutical Technology, School of Medical Sciences. I hope we will have a great time together in future in many different kind of student events and sessions. If you are having any kind of problem, though you are not from medical sciences, you can still reach out to me. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Diti Priya Dotto.
A very good afternoon to everyone and a very warm welcome. I am Ditipriya Datta Chaudhary and I am the Assistant Professor from School of Law and Justice. So I'll be your single point of contact for Student Affairs from Law and Justice Department. Thank you.
Ms. Paroma Kundu.
Welcome to Adamus University. I'm Paroma Kundu, Assistant Professor, School of Education, and also a one-stop helpline for all your problem in the campus. Thank you so much.
So with this, you have now a rough idea if you're having any problem, whom to contact at the first level. Isn't it so from your schools? So you are now identifying us. So the first section which I shall highlight is the Student Facilitation Center. What is the vision of the Student Facilitation Center? It is to facilitate and resolve the issues of the students. So any problem, any type of services that are required, this is provided under one single roof. What is the intention behind it? It is done simply to reduce the response time and increase the satisfaction quotient among the students. What is the procedure? This is a very important question because every time you will face a problem, you won't know how to actually approach, how to solve the problem. We are here, but you must also know the process through which you can reach us. First and foremost, you will have to make your query from your university email ID to the SFC, that is the Student Facilitation Center. Within 12 hours, this will be acknowledged and we would try to reach back to you and give a solution to you within 2 working days. Student Facilitation Center is the single point of contact which works like a bridge between the students and the office of the registrar, controller of the examination, finance, all deans, all HODs, hostel, transport, IT, CDC, and general administration. So now you understand, basically there are no issues that are not acknowledged by this office. Whatever might be your query, we are always there to help you out, to support you. These are some of the services that are currently provided by the SFC, like issuing bona fide certificates, transfer certificates, provisional degree certificates, and many other like this, which you need to apply to the SFC, and the SFC will guide you accordingly so that you can get your service in a very smooth way. The office is presently headed by Mr. Sanjeev Hari. Here is the contact number and the location of Mr. Hari. So whenever you are facing any problem, you will now be able to recognize this person, to go and approach him so that these problems can be attended very smoothly. Next, we have the Student Wellness Center. I would now like to call upon Ms. Bipasha Chatterjee to introduce this center. Over to you, Bipasha.
Thank you so much, ma'am. A very good afternoon to all the young adults. On behalf of the Students Wellness Center, throughout the pandemic and even before that, the faculties of the Department of Behavioral Science, which is under the School of Liberal Arts and Culture Studies, have been fighting a silent war, a war within the provinces of the young minds. During the pandemic, balancing our daily routines, we have been constantly trying to provide support to all the stressed out and disturbed young minds. Going back in the year 2018, what started off as a counseling center for the students has been the witness of turmoils, indecision, heartbreaks, and trauma. It also witnessed a gradual building up of confidence and a struggle to re-establish contact with one's reality and taking control of one's life again. A safe haven of security and confidentiality has been built where one could share all that is troubling them with complete trust. The onset of COVID-19 has led to the realization of the need to expand our skills for the benefit of the youth around us. The goal of this department has always been application of the knowledge of psychology for the benefit of the society. With the encouragement of our Honorable Chancellor Sir, Professor Shomit Rai, our Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Dr. Dipendra Kumar Jha, and our Dean Sir, Dr. Santosh Kumar, the idea of setting up a Students' Wellness Center came up. This thought was implemented by the Dean of Students' Affairs. This center is an extension of the counseling center which already exists, and it aims to offer a full range of help and opportunities dedicated to caring for our students. The center not only provides psychological counseling, but also psychometric testing if required for the benefit of the students. Another additional service provided in this center by the faculties specialized in organizational behavior is preparing students for job readiness, guidance regarding career decision making, and behavioral trainings. I would like to introduce our team to you formally, who are all the faculties of the Department of Behavioral Science. The organizational behavior team will be headed by Ms. Bipasha Chatterjee, that is me, and Ms. Shuparna Banerjee. The clinical psychology team will be headed by the head of the Department of Behavioral Science, Dr. Shweta Shah, who is also an RCI registered rehabilitation psychologist, and Dr. Debopriya Ghotok, who is again the coordinator of this center. So my dear students, the center is open for you, and remember, you spend most of your time inside your head. So make it a better place. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Bipasha. So, now you see what is all about student affairs. Now next we are coming to the most interesting part, co-curricular activities. How many of you are interested in co-curricular activities? Let me see. So wonderful. So most of the hall is associated with us. Right now, I want full participation with us so that you can know what all clubs we are having. The third component is the club of the student university. Presently, we have 14 active clubs which are headed by one faculty coordinator and 2 student coordinators. On every Wednesdays from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m., these club activities are conducted at various points in the university. To name them, we have the Kotha Collage Club, the Litviz Club, Music Oram Club, Nature Nurture Club, Jhankar Club, Artism Club, Biotechnology Club, Empathy Club, Kisse Wala Club, the Psychodas Club, Entrepreneurship Club, Robotics and Artificial Intelligence Club, the CrossFit Club, and recently added to this big list is Junk Innovation Club. So now I would call Dr. Sriparna Roy to introduce the Kotha Collage Club.
Thank you, ma'am. Hello all. Good afternoon. This is Dr. Sriparna Roy, faculty mentor of the Restitution Club, Kotha Collage, welcoming you all in our club as well as our very own Adamus University. Our club is truly performance-based. We keep ourselves engaged in different kind of cultural activities throughout the year. As a faculty mentor, I would like to mention briefly the motto of our club: to facilitate the members to be disciplined and organized in club activities. Yes, discipline is our first priority. Nurturing the creative instincts in each member of our club. Inculcating the enthusiasm and spirit of participation in everyone. unbiasedly supporting members from different cultural and linguistic backgrounds to showcase their own innovative ideas and expressions, to train students in writing scripts, directing different kinds of programs, events, and performing confidently on stage. And finally, to motivate students emotionally to be united and feeling like our club, our family, Adamus University, one family.
Thank you.
So in our club, it's okay, ma'am. So in our club, we have 2 student coordinators. I believe they are present. I would request them to please stand up and say hello. Riddhiman Chattopadhyay and Ms. Srimoyi Chakraborty. So, thank you Riddhiman and Srimoyi. So this is a very brief introduction of who we are, how we are. The rest you will come to know on the coming Wednesday. And lastly, I would like to say, আজ থেকে তুমি আমি এক দলে বাঁচবো এবার ভালোবেসে হাতে হাত কবিতায় কথা বলে। Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Next we have the Lidwiz Club. I would call upon Dr. Samhita Sanyal to introduce the club.
Welcome students. So, as we know, every family or every house has a nerd, right? That's us. So, this is Dr. Sanghita Sanyal, Faculty Coordinator of Litwiz, aka the Literary Club. Are you an avid reader? Are you a budding writer? Then this is the place for you. Here, with around 60 members, we read together, write together, exchange books, organize creative writing competitions, and many more. We also respect and celebrate the linguistic and cultural diversity across the campus and nurture everyone's passion. We have organized poster presentations, role play, book exhibitions, and we hope to do more. And for this orientation, we do have a stall. I think few of you might have seen that stall where you can come, play a very fun game, and get bookmarks and PDFs according to your choice. So I hope we will have a wonderful journey together. And representing our club from the student side, we have Shombit Mitro. Shombit, will you? Thank you, Shombit. So we are here if you want to read anything, literally anything. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next we have the Musicorum Club, Dr. Supratim Kormokar.
Hello. I welcome all the newbies to Musicorum Club. You know, music is something which we all love. And my club is dedicated to all the music lovers, not only the musicians. So all of you who love music can join me. And currently in my club, I have 128 members. And as we know that I am the faculty coordinator and I have 2 student coordinator, Ms. Shayani Bhattacharya, and one of them is Shoumodip Dotto, who is here today. So he is the student coordinator of Musicorum Club. Generally, we always innovate new kinds of sessions, and we have did already some workshops which are conducted by our students only. And sometimes we also call some celebrity mentors for your extensions. Okay, so see you from next Wednesday, and I think it will be a very wonderful musical journey with all of you. Thank you.
Okay, one thing I will have to say. You can see how fashionable our Shoumodip is, your student coordinator from the Musicorum Club. He is wearing a sunglass inside this auditorium. So you can understand what our club activities actually. We are really fun. So join us. Next, we have a video. Before I call upon Indrani, let's watch this video from Nature Nurtures. Let's see whether this is playing or not. I need a little help.
Hello everyone, good to see you all. This is Milan Shurjadipta Das, a second year BSc Biotechnology student and the student coordinator of Nature Nurturers. I will be taking you to a roller coaster ride of 1 year, a journey which is full of activities and events. So, fasten your seatbelts, sit tight and enjoy the video. Being the coordinator, this was my first webinar session that I conducted on the topic, Why Should We Save Tigers? I had also conducted more sessions, but of course, I cannot mention everything at one go. Moving on to the next one is a kind of session that I really look up to. So this was an interactive session taken by our faculty mentors Dr. Indrani Ghosh and Dr. Prantik Banerjee on World Ozone Day. To give our members a different experience, we invited some of the eminent speakers, and believe me, listening to them was a great experience. Now these are some of the sessions conducted by our members. Now one thing to mention is that I cannot put everything at one go, but I tried to put the best ones. We had also organized competitions like the quiz competition and very recently the photography competition Photocon. The response from the photography competition was overwhelming, and these are the photographs of the winners. This session was very close to my heart because this event was the very first offline event of Nature Nurturers, which took place on 21st March 2021. Here are some of the pictures from the event. Here you see the members are really enjoying watching the birds, learning about the birds, learning about their behavior, and really enjoying the bird watching event. Now let's listen to two of our members who will share their valuable experiences with all of you.
Hello, I am Argo Mukherjee, a member of Nature Nurturers Club, Adamus University. As a member of this club, I can tell you that if you are a nature lover, you should join this club. There are lots of activities are going on that you will find interesting. So if you are a nature lover, Nature Nurturers is the place.
Hello everyone, myself is Sukhanti Sambu, ex-coordinator of the Environment Club Nature Nurturers. I am the coordinator of the academic year 2021. Unfortunately, I had to resign after that because of personal issues, but still now I am a member of the club. The club has taught me many things. I learned how to build up responsibilities. I got exposure to interact with new minds. Taking into account the virtual platform, the club has conducted many nature sessions, presentations, quiz sessions, debate competition, photography competition, bird competitions, and much more. So, nature lovers, you are most welcome to this club. You will enjoy being a part of it. Special thanks to our mentor, Dr. Indrani Ghosh, who supported us constantly for creating works.
Over to Indrani.
Thank you, madam. Welcome all the new students to Adamus University and the club Nature Nurturers, which is the Environment Club. This video that you have just seen, it is prepared by my ex-student coordinator who has passed out this year. And I think this video says it all. So the activities that we have done during the pandemic, after that, the offline events that we have organized, all has been covered in this video. So, as many of you have already introduced to Environment Club or Eco Club in your schools or colleges, and the Environment Club in school and colleges, you have seen a very important role they play in creating environmental awareness among the young minds and the public in the vicinity. And our club is not an exception of the same, rather an extension of the same. So here to create awareness, we have conducted various events such as tree plantation drive, bird watching, biodiversity study. We have organized field visits. We have organized several lectures from the guests from the NGOs and academic institutions. So the time is now where we need to understand the damage that we have done with our environment, the beautiful nature that we have destroyed. It is our responsibility, the onus is on us to undo whatever we have done. So through these club activities, our objective to create that awareness, to fill you that belongingness with the nature, and to do something very important, something effective, to do something good for the society and environment as in a holistic approach. So students, if you want to revive your connection with the nature, if you have that zeal to act, to protect our environment and the planet Earth, to secure our own survival and the existence of this beautiful nature, definitely this club is for you. So I welcome each of you once again to Nature Nurturers to join our club, and let's do together something to make this Earth a better planet to live.
Thank you.
Also with this, I just request to visit our club exhibition, which is being held in AU1. So it will be there for today and tomorrow. Students have put a lot of effort. So please visit once our stall at AU1. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you. Next we have the Jhankar Club. Kosturi.
Very good afternoon to everyone. I'm the faculty coordinator of Dance Club, Jhankar. And the objective of the dance club is to strengthen and encourage all sort of dance forms, whether it is international, national, or regional. Dance club is open to all. It doesn't matter whether you have learned dancing or not. The dance club believes that anyone can dance. All you need for dancing is a good heart for dance. We generally practice in the pharmacy building, ground floor, on every Wednesday from 3:30 p.m. You will be coordinated by 2 student coordinators and will also be guided by an extremely talented dance teachers. With 100+ active students, dance club is much enthusiastic for organizing and participating in every cultural programs and events that has been taking place in the university. I also hope for your active participation in your journey ahead. With this, I thank you and I welcome you, all of you who have enrolled in the dance club or intending to enroll in the dance club. I wish you a fantastic semester ahead.
Thank you, Kosturi. So, dancers, the zeal that you have, it is now time to showcase your talent on the stage. We are waiting for your wonderful performances. Please come up, join the clubs. Next we have the Biotechnology Club, headed by Dr. Manoj Singh.
Hello. A very good afternoon to all of you. I welcome you all. Myself, Dr. Manoj Kumar Singh, Associate Professor, Department of Biotechnology, School of Life Science and Biotechnology. So I am the club coordinator of Adamas Biotechnology. The student coordinators are Anusua Patra and Shagnik Shaha. And this is a perfect platform to implement your innovative ideas in the field of biotechnology, especially the environmental biotechnology and rural biotechnology. If you have any innovative ideas and you want to do your own project, come to us. We will help you pursue your project. And our students, they have bagged different awards in different national level competitions like Yes Summit, IIT Fest. So you can also showcase your ideas in different competitions and learn a lot of things. And we have a stall in AU Building 1. If you want to know more about this, please visit our stall. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next we have Dr. Prantik Banerjee, who is heading the Empathy Club.
A very good afternoon to all the newly admitted students. I am Dr. Prantik Banerjee, Assistant Professor of Environmental Science, and I am the Faculty Coordinator of Empathy Club. Now, you must be thinking, what is Empathy Club? For example, in the dance club or the music club, it has something to do with performing. In case of the environment club, you are there to do something for the environment. But what about Empathy Club? In very plain and simple terms, empathy is Nothing but the ability to embrace others' emotional feelings. Now, interestingly, almost all the problems which you will find around you, almost all the problems which you will find around you, has something to do with two E's. One E, the environment. The second E, lack of empathy. Unfortunately, in our country, even through the mainstream media, we have often witnessed lack of empathy. For example, you are perhaps well versed with these filmy dialogues like "In kutto ke samne mat nachna," which makes villains synonymous with the dogs, which definitely is not the case in reality. Mard ko dard nahi hota, stereotyping the males. Or for example, churiya pehen ke nahi hai humne, stereotyping the women as if they are the physically weaker sex. All these dialogues are witness of the fact that there is severe lack of empathy, severe lack of understanding within ourselves to understand the others. You have definitely heard of this phrase, survival of the fittest. We often tend to make this mistake that it was coined by Charles Darwin, but it wasn't so. It was actually coined by someone called Herbert Spencer in his book, Principles of Biology, which was published in 5 years after the publication of Charles Darwin's book. Now, survival of the fittest, as coined by Herbert Spencer, was not what Charles Darwin meant. He meant survival of the most compassionate, survival of those species which can adjust with surroundings and show some altruism, show some ability to help the others. Now, we as a race, if we are to survive, we have to reignite that compassion, that innate instinct, one of the most basic instincts which is there within us. Otherwise, we wouldn't have survived for the last 40 or 50,000 years. We have to reignite that to make the world a better place to live in. Now, coming back to the Empathy Club, what we organize here are, we organize social outreach programs. We also collaborate with other clubs, for example, the Health Club, the Environment Club. And what we do is, we try to help others. In very plain and simple terms, we try to help others. And, of course, that empathy, if we can reignite within ourselves, will also make better humans so that we can dream of a much better world. Thank you.
Wonderful presentation. Thank you. Thank you. So anyone who is not joining this club simply doesn't make any meaning, because this is a club, this is an emotion which we all need to work on. I believe this very strongly. Next, we have the Psychodas Club. I would call upon Mr. Shanton Singh-Roy.
Very good afternoon, everyone. So the Psychodas Club is basically a student-driven club, and it aims to provide the students with a platform where they can hone their skill, coding skill basically, through different problem domains, through class activity like hackathon, expert seminars, workshops, and we have also trying to apply a certain coding premier league to promote this kind of skill. Apart from that, this club shall provide a venue beyond the classroom hours for the students to develop their innovative mindset, interpersonal skill, teamwork, and leadership capability. And this club basically promotes the peer learning. And I, Sayantan Singh-Roy, as a faculty coordinator of the Psychodas Club, welcome you to the Adams University, and just have a look of the stall situated at A1 building, and talk with your seniors and be a part of the club. Thank you.
Yes, I have only one question to you.
Yeah.
Is this club only restricted for the engineers?
No, it is not restricted for the engineers. Actually,
yeah. So this is a basic thing that we all must start learning. This club will actually help us to enhance our knowledge on this. Next, we have the Entrepreneurship Club, Ms. Shudipa Chakraborty.
Thank you, ma'am. So once again, a hearty welcome to the fresh batch of 2022. I am Shrudipa Chakraborty, heading the Entrepreneurship Club at Adamus University. So I would like to ask the question, how many of you are risk takers? Do you believe that dar ke aage jeet hai? Only one. Oh my God. Okay, rest, okay, all are following. See, this is what we don't want. You should not follow, create your own path. We at Adamus University are there to hold your hand and take you to explore a new dimension. Come up with your new ideas. Come, whatever that comes with in your mind. You might be called crazy, but that is not crazy. Once, whatever the idea is, you never know what the future it can give it to you. What it is Oyo today, what it is Ola today, was not there maybe past 10 years back. So think about that. If you really want to take risk, if you really want to live with your dreams, if you really want to build your own kingdom, I will welcome heartily all the students to join the Entrepreneurship Club. With this, I am having one of my student coordinators here present in this venue, Onkar Bhadro. If you can just wave with to your juniors. He has recently won and bagged many prizes in startup competitions. So if you are eagerly waiting to meet him, so do join the club. We are eagerly waiting for you. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Next, we have the Robotics Club headed by Ms. Rupanita Mahapatra.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. And good afternoon, all students and faculty over here. And basically, I am the faculty coordinator of Robotics and Artificial Intelligence Club. And I am faculty School of Engineering and Technology. My name is Rupanita Das Mahapatra, ma'am. And the purpose of this club is to encourage all of you to utilize your brain and your knowledge. It's not only engineering and technical knowledge, any knowledge which will be related to our field, that is robotics and AI. Robotics and AI is not only for engineering and technology, it can be implemented for everyone because we are working in an interdisciplinary way. And first of all the clubs are driven by students. We are the faculty coordinator who are encouraging you to do the job. And it is by the students, for the students, and everything done by the students only. And in this view, I can just introduce two coordinators of my club, Diganto and Sunanda. Both of them will take care about all the registration and everything. And here we are doing the project which is based on the basic manual robotics, and then we go for advanced level robotics like autonomous robotics and then aerial robotics drone. So all of you, I think, got the Google form and some other forms also you will be getting, and join with the club, and then you see what are the things you can do it. Thank you very much, and thank you, our ma'am.
Thank you. Next we have the CrossFit Club. Any idea? Any idea? I want to get an idea from you. Any idea?
Yes, you can get the idea by getting to see me how healthy I am. So,
put your mic closer.
as the name of the club goes, it's all related to mental as well as physical health. Now, mental health word gives a kind of awe to all, but let me assure you, it gave a lot of kind of help to the students during the lockdown period. Our club was born during the lockdown period just to ensure that everybody is safe, is secured, feeling kind of the togetherness, the kind of classroom, physical classroom effect which we used to have before the lockdown. So I really owe to this club which was formed during the lockdown for this particular student-teacher connectivity. Now, without losing any, wasting any time, I just want to say the objectives of the club. That is Our main focus is on the mental fitness, personality development, and hygiene, apart from physical fitness. So we also create awareness about different health issues which the teenagers usually get through, and we also give awareness of proper nutrition, and we promote mental health awareness through various club activities. Now, the different activities during and post-lockdown periods, like very recently we had our World Cycle Day, we had our World Yoga Day, and next Wednesday, as ma'am said, we are having our club activities during Wednesday from 3:30 to 5:30. We will be having World Nutrition Week. So we will be giving, organizing seminar on what proper nutrition is all about, and which we really need to know. So the different activities which we had were like laughter sessions, yoga sessions, Zumba classes, different personality grooming classes, then basic counseling, because I should make this point also, because during the lockdown, the wellness center was not there. So that is why it helped a lot to the students, and we have different interactive sessions, basic nutrition classes, and most importantly, health checkup camps, because during the lockdown we know there were a lot of shortage of oxygen. We provided that through proper network, and we also provided blood donors, information of blood donors during the lockdown period. Now, why you should be choosing the CrossFit Club? An opportunity of meeting new individuals, learning new skills, as pointed out about the club activities, managing both education and fitness on the same scale, gaining experience and self-confidence, living a beautiful and wonderful life inside out. So please join with us, stay sharp, stay fit.
Thank you. Thank you. Next, Autism Club.
Thank you, ma'am. Come and look with us inside the box. Every images I often see are black and white. Could you please give me the color? Good afternoon, everyone. This is Tanmay Samanto. I am the faculty mentor of Autism Club. Autism is all about the photography, painting, and the sculpture. So this is absolutely your club. We have two student coordinators, Shubhrodip Saha and Raka Hajra. So a club is an association of people united by a common interest or goal. The main goal of our club is communication development through visual arts, photography, painting, sculpture, etc. So if you have talent, then you can join our club to showcase your work. If you don't have, then you can also join our club to learn from the senior expertise. So every Wednesday we organize seminar, workshop, quiz, etc. So come and join with us. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir, for explaining that even if you are not having talent, you have a place in the clubs. Thank God. I thought if you are not even talent, if you are not having talent, you won't be able to join the club. This is not the condition. Okay, let me be very clear. I could find the first 3 rows are not at all interested in Autism Club. Is it so that you are not sure that you have your talent with you or not? Wave your hands. The first 3 rows. Anyone interested in Autism Club? Now I won't call you up to draw. Okay, so we have a video, Kisse Wala Club. Is it playing?
Roll, camera, action. I'm Novina Chakravarti from Kissewala Group. So by the time I thought I will have some script, left it. Maaf kiya. No script. So right now, how many of you love films? Come on. Everyone, I think. Wonderful. I know many of you pretended, everyone, sir, everyone. You know, after all the 7 hours of class, after all the kitch-pitch with your mom and dad and your teacher, you love to watch your OTT and your films and everything. So right now I'm without any script, but telling you, you have a story, I'm having a story, they are having a story, and ask them what they are feeling with the scorching light. So we are Kissewala Club. We show you a lot of good films. If you think you can imagine beyond David Dhawan, Sanjay Leela Bansali, you want to think beyond Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, Parum Broto, anyone, if you want, then welcome to my club, cinema. We live in cinema, we feel cinema, and everyone we have our story, and we live in all of drama, and everyone right now is acting. I'm acting as a teacher, someone acting as a student, and someone acting as a professor, and my boss. So every time we learn, we act, we do every enactment. And if you really want to perform something on the stage, here is the club. I welcome you. If you love cinema, come here. If you love drama, come here. So, no script. Thank you. Well,
thanks a lot, Navina. So this is a club. I hope we'll have lot number of members with us. So next we have the Junk Innovation Club.
Good afternoon, one and all present here. I'm Dr. Zubair, representing the Department of Mechanical Engineering as a Junk Innovation Club. We have just now nucleated this club and came into a picture. So we welcome all of you to come to this club. We have a stall that will be helping you to see what are the innovation that is being done by the students. We basically reuse, create, and develop product which are there as a waste, and now it is converted into an innovative product. So this is our idea. So we come across waste along nearby us, maybe at home, at university, at campus. We can convert all those waste into an innovative product. This product can be a product which may be a robotic system, maybe a space application system which is built by using scrap and waste that is there. So this is all about the club. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So, are we understanding one thing, that there is nothing called extracurricular and there is nothing called curricular? Everything is under one roof. So, we do really want to listen to you. There are many systems of feedbacks, and your feedback really matters to us. To enhance your overall university experience, there are several feedback systems through which we try to understand your expectations and work on them. After every semester, a feedback link is circulated among the students so that you can give your course feedback and faculty feedback. This helps us in course curriculum, and it also in turn involves the student participation in the core course development. Next, we have the NPS system, the Net Promoter Score, through which a student can independently express his views and suggestions regarding the entire university experience. In this way, a deep bonding develops between a student and the university, through which we find newer paths of bonding. So, with this, I am nearly at the end of my session. Let's understand one fact. Once you are a student of Adamas University, entire life we will have this relationship with us. There is the Alumni Association through which you will be a part of my team throughout your life. I do assure this confidence, I have this confidence in me, and I want to have a great bonding with each and every one of you. So, at the end of this session, I would like to call Dr. Shantanu Singh Roy once more to explain the process through which you will give the feedback for today's entire session.
Hello everyone. So I hope you have downloaded the app EU Forceps 2022. All of you, have you downloaded it? Please respond. Please. Anyone who has not downloaded the app EU Forceps 2022? Okay, so if you have downloaded the app, you can see there are three tabs over here, that is program schedule, AU map and clubs, right? So at the end of the page of the first tab, that is program schedule, there you will have the first a drop down list called current program. If you click on the first options, that is student life cycle at AU, skills for future and lifelong learning, these are all the options you will have, and for each of the options you will have three different parameters for the feedback, that is quality of information delivery, did the session meet your expectation, and the rate the session. So for each and individual options for the available in the drop down list, kindly put the feedback at the scale of 1 to 5 and submit it. After you submit, you will have a green banner where you will it will show you whether your feedback has been already registered or not. This is about the program feedback. Program means current program feedback. And apart from that, if you visit the last tab, that is the clubs, and here through this session you have been introduced with the faculty coordinators of the different clubs, and you will get the list of all the clubs in this particular page, that is that the tab is clubs, and here you will have the list of all the pages, and at the bottom of the page you will have three different text box, that is student name, student mail ID and course name. And I have one request to you all, that please provide a valid email ID over here, and your course name means that is BTech or BCA or MCA, like that. Then choose the drop down list for the first club's options and the second club option and submit it. That's all. And for your information, this app has been developed by the student of the computer science department, so please fill up the feedback. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So, how was the session? Rate me right now. Rate me right now. 5? 5? Only so few hands, my God, so it's a terrible, it was a terrible session. 4? So we are counting back. We are ending our sessions for today. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you from Student Affairs. I am handing it over to Ms. Sudeepa. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's join our hands for coming to the end of the session. What a beautiful first day it was. Next, tomorrow what to do, right? This is the question you people are having in mind. What to do? What's next? Okay, so let me tell you that tomorrow you will be moving to your own schools or for your registration purpose. Oh, sorry, it's not your own school. You will be moving to the registrar office for completing your registration process. The venues will be allocated from there. And after you complete your registration process, you are invited to join the cultural program that we are having tomorrow from Koshi ma'am. I guess the cultural program is from 3:30. 1 hour. So if you are over with your registration process, remember registration is mandatory before you start with your own classes. So people who have attended today's session over here need not to attend tomorrow here in the convention hall. You will be moving to the registrar office. I'm once again saying registrar office for completing your registration. So with this, I believe that all of you have downloaded the app, and we look forward to receive the complete feedback from you within maybe a couple of minutes. Thank you. It was great talking with all of you. I look forward to seeing you again, these vibrant faces in the campus. Thanks to all the dignitaries for their time and encouragement. Signing off for the day. Thank you.